The wedding procession should have reached the groom's village by sunset. But when the torches flickered out near the Kalpavriksha grove, 16 people vanished into the monsoon night. Only the bride's Mangal Sutra was found, hanging from the ancient tree's branches, the golden pendant still warm, the black beads humming like angry bees. This was 1987. Tonight, as I hold that same Mangal Sutra in my shaking hands, the beads begin to vibrate again. And from the grove 3 miles west of my Delhi apartment, I swear I hear a conch shell blowing, the same sound that preceded every disappearance. New Delhi, National Archives, 2:14 a.m. The old man's fingernails scratch against the brittle 1947 police report as he whispers, "They always take 13, never 12, never 14. 13 souls to feed the hungry roots." I lean closer, the single bulb above us swinging. The files detail 27 identical incidents across rural India since 1892. Wedding parties vanishing near ancient trees. Victims' jewelry found embedded in bark. Survivors, always one, babbling about the bone fruit. The archivist suddenly grabs my wrist. His pulse feels wrong, slow and rhythmic, like a heartbeat under soil. "Find the Niranjani Sadhu in Vrindavan," he hisses. He knows what grows in the black soil temples. When security arrives minutes later, they find me alone. The archivist's chair holds only a pile of termite-ridden silk and the overpowering stench of rotting jackfruit. Varanasi Ghats, dawn. The woman they call Bhutali, Ghost Bride, hasn't aged since 1987. Her hair remains jet black. Her bridal henna never faded. But her eyes are wrong. The pupils contract vertically like a goat's. "It promised wishes," she murmurs, stirring the Ganges with a toeless foot. "The tree. Our priest said it was Lord Indra's Kalpavriksha, the wish-fulfilling tree. But it was something older." Her sari slips, revealing bark-like skin patches. "First, it takes your hunger, then your dreams, then..." She touches her hollow stomach. "It plants seeds where your womb should be." A sudden gust blows her sari into the water. Underneath, her legs have fused into a single trunk-like limb. As she hobbles away, she whispers the first line of a forgotten Asura mantra. "Akash mein jardan, pet mein jungle." Roots in the sky, jungles in the belly. Orcha, hidden chamber under Jahangir Mahal. The Niranjani Sadhu isn't human anymore. Fungal tendrils bind his emaciated body to the temple wall, pulsating as he speaks. "What you seek is Kalpavriksha, the human tree. The British burned most during the 1857 uprising, but some learned to hide." He coughs up a bloodied coconut sprout. "Find the grove where shadows grow upward, where earth breathes, where you'll see..." His voice drops to a leaf rustle, the hanging coconuts with human teeth. As I leave, his final warning follows me. Don't accept its milk. The moment you taste a wish tree's gift, you become its... The chamber collapses behind me in a cloud of spore-filled dust. The trees here lean away from the Kalpavriksha as if repelled. My thermal camera shows heat signatures inside the ancient trunk. 13 human-shaped blurs curled like fetuses. At midnight, the ground heaves. Something rises from the soil. a hand carved from amber resin, clutching a 200-year-old Mujra dancer's anklet. Then the whispers begin. Make a wish. A child's voice. Just one bite. An old woman. Will make you immortal. My own mother's tone. Dead 15 years. I flee, but not before noticing the tree's roots have arranged themselves into perfect Devanagari letters. Aage badho. Come closer. Day 3. Monsoon rain. The storm reveals what daylight hid. Fruits dangling from low branches. Not coconuts. Shrunken human heads, their mouths sewn shut with black vine threads. When lightning flashes, their eyelids snap open. All 13 pairs stare at me. Then the nearest one's stitches burst, and a tongue made of braided roots unfurls to lick the rain. It whispers in Professor Iyer's voice, the anthropologist who vanished here in 2014. The tree isn't the monster. We are. We wished for this. For wealth, for love, for revenge. And the Kalpavriksha obliges. A root erupts from its eye socket, handing me a mango-sized object. Peeling back the leaves reveals a still glistening human kidney, wrapped in a 1947 newspaper headline. Miracle tree ends famine. Varanasi cremation ghats. Midnight. I find Bhutali eating soil from a broken urn. It's growing inside you too, isn't it? She smiles with blackened gums. The hunger for wishes? When I show her the kidney, she laughs, a sound like splintering wood. Clever tree. That's from the last man who tried to burn it, a British officer in 1857. His wish? Let no Indian raise hand against me. She parts her sari, revealing a hollowed-out torso where organs should be. The Kalpavriksha takes literally. His hands turn to wood first. A rustling interrupts us. The soil near our feet sprouts finger-sized roots forming words. Vapas aa jao. Come back. Bhutali's face twists in terror as her wooden leg roots itself to the ground. The Grove. 3:33 a.m. The tree's bark splits open with a wet scream. What emerges isn't Bhutali anymore, just her skin, filled with swarming fireflies that arrange themselves into her shape. The voice that comes from this human lantern is the grove itself. We are hungry. The British starved us. The drought starved us. But you still believe in wishes. Every firefly flashes an image. A 1920s bride wishing for beauty, her face now fused with a lotus. A 1947 farmer wishing for rain, his body bloated with well water. Professor Iyer wishing for knowledge, his skull crammed with rotting scrolls. Then, worst of all, it shows my mother's final wish. Let my cancer disappear. The fireflies part to reveal her tumor, now a pulsing orchid, growing from the Kalpavriksha's trunk. Oh, the grove falls silent as I kneel. From my bag, I remove the 1857 British musket ball found in the sadhu's chamber. A vial of Ganges water mixed with my blood. And the original wish, a palm leaf manuscript from 1026 AD. I read the crumbling Prakrit words aloud. Let this tree feed my people forever. The grove shudders. For the first time in millennia, the Kalpavriksha remembers. It was never a demon, just a gift from a starving farmer's dying prayer. A wish so pure, it curdled. The doctors say I was found covered in sap, hugging the tree like a lover. The grove is quiet now. But sometimes when tourists whisper wishes to the Kalpavriksha, I taste their dreams on my tongue, sweet as mango pulp. And deep underground, something ancient and hungry stirs in its sleep, waiting for me to get careless, waiting for the next foolish wisher, waiting to grow again.